Oh, hello again. Welcome to another Pilfer Pup live art stream here on YouTube. I don't know why it's on this page. It's always supposed to be on the other page where I'm actually drawing it. Let me fix that real quick. Display capture. There we go. It's this one. Yeah, there we go. That's better. You saw all my all my music list. I was wondering why something seemed off. Unbad. Iris, the burned one. How you doing, bud? Let's go. So we're gonna do these. There we go. This will just help set up the like inverse that. Then let's go. So I want it to pan across something like this. And then the characters will come into frame over here. I'm fine, how about you? I'm well, thank you. I appreciate that. So, because I want it to be, let's say, like here, the characters should be down here at first. I think it would be better if I did just do something like this. That way it's just the silhouette of them, and I don't have to spend too much time trying to figure out like their bodies, instead just getting like the idea down for you know who all these characters are. I don't really have to like explain it too much. Hey, thanks for the likes, I appreciate that. Thank you. Very cool. Yeah. Then we'll do this. Then we'll have like a rock here, right? I know none of these. have her be in the front. Be like here, then we'll have Cottonpon over here. Alright, collar. Makes me realize how much I need to draw people just like standing. As soon as you start drawing things that are like less like posed, right? Like trying to look good for photography, you realize how much you need to have like practice drawing people in like more of a natural setting. Yeah, we'll put her ears back here, because I don't want to interrupt like the silhouette of her body. So we'll do this, so you know what character it is. Then, oh yeah, she has these. These are like a big part of her silhouette as well. Then there should probably be like a little gap between her legs to show that her legs are there. Yeah, there we go. Same with Lillybee. You could do that too. Oops. Even though it's pretty obvious that but yeah, that helps. Yeah, because I can't put them next to each other. That'll break up the silhouette. I could have it come in, have them looking this way. No, because I need to be going forward. So this would be halfway, and then it would continue on to plan it all out. Where's my... Okay, this is the... What is this called? Border. And then this is the panel. Hi, Mero Hassan. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. How are you today? How's your artwork coming along, bud? Have it go like this, and the border will be right here. So it'll move to the right. Working on fan art right now for your channel. Oh, that's awesome, bud. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I can't wait to see what it is. I really like the art that you've shown us in the past, so it'll be cool to see what you do this time. Okay, so we have this here, but what I want to do is, okay, well first off, let's move them forward. I do like them here, so we'll have it where, dang, that's tough. I feel like I need more room. I guess I can make this canvas bigger, like that. Because I just need more room to work out this, like, panning shot. There we go. So there's gonna be, I guess, like 2 shots in this. And then this will come in like this and pan across. And so one shot will be them here looking at this, like it's like a rock wall. It'll have like all these fossils in it. Things that are very obviously fossils. maybe like this is down here, like that. And then there will be like the dinosaur head, right? Like, rah! There we go, that's better. So it communicates essentially like exactly what you want the scene to communicate. I need it to look more like bones. There we go. I'll have to look up like actual bones and stuff, right? But as long as like the initial drawing correctly communicates what it is you're trying to convey in the scene, then they'll be down here. I've been pointing up at it. There we go. And then the background points at the characters, so it leads the eye in like this, and you come in essentially from here, looking at the characters and moving into the dinosaurs. Hi, just my stuff. How you doing, bud? Did you see the eclipse? No, I slept through it. Cloudy here too. Well, until 2045. Oh no! So many clouds. Every time I see an eclipse, I'm just like, well, that's neat. Very cool. I was up all night working on my animation. It was really good. I'm really proud of myself for getting so much done. How you doing, Perry? Thanks for joining. And then the previous panel, because this will be essentially... Because I could have it pan through, but it's hard because I have to start viewing things in the border and the panel. So these will be up the bottom. So. Because I need to view things within this frame right here. Because you really like push characters together. Because if I have it here, so I can go over to this, and then the dinosaur, or maybe they could be looking up at it this way. So I could have it closer to them within the same frame, right? Move this over to like here, and then have it up here, so it's in the same frame as them, like this, like it's gonna grab her. We'll make this like super small, like that. So it kind of conveys the same thing. So let's see if that fits in the border. So it pans over, and then you'll see them talking, and then it'll move over to this dinosaur like that, and you'll see her in the same frame. I would like Cottonpon to be there too, but I guess I could work that out, but I think the next frame will be them looking up at it like this. And I think that's a good thing to have. Let me do this. We'll have it be like this, and then I can just duplicate it. Because this frame is important. And then I'll make a separate folder for that, the different frames that I have. Right, this border. And then I'll have another frame here. Okay, we'll call this border 2. There we go. Nice mug. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. My Halloween mug. Jack Skellington mug. But Pilt, this time the street lights turned on. What? That's cool. Oh gosh, I messed up. Oh no, it's okay, Mero Hassan. You'll get it, bud. Making mistakes in art is part of the workflow. What was your favorite YouTube era? Mine was 2008 to 2017. I think it was 2016 was my favorite, because that's when it was like the Wild West. It was like so crazy and all the best stuff. The stuff that I had the most fun with on YouTube was in 2016. But all my best art is from like 2024, right? Because we're in 2024. Actually, it's more like 2022. I feel like I made like a lot of really good art. But I am the happiest with my art in 2024. So that doesn't really have anything to do with your question, but I thought I'd say it anyway. So there you go. We'll turn these off, and then we need another one over here. So they'll come in walking. That'll be the next thing that they do. Yeah. So this, and then this leg will be forward, and then this leg. Oh, we'll just do this way. Tail like that. This thing's like this. Little tuft. Then, if this leg is forward, then her hand would be down here. Little tummy there. This thing here. That. And then her ears like that. There we go. I think she looks like she's got some like thick, muscly legs. Have her hand go like that. And then Cottonpon will be close to her like this. Here, then this leg should be opposite, so that would be her back leg, and then this. Big tail, and her ears. There we go. She's way too big though. She's like a giant. Make her smaller like that. She's only a little bit taller than Lillybee. There we go. Yo, what are you doing? How are you doing? I'm doing well, Sticky. Thanks for joining. I'm working on my first, like, fully animated short. Just my stuff. That's a long era for YouTube. Yeah, that is a long era for YouTube. Everything changed so much over that time, but I feel like that period, 2008, you said, I think, right? 2008 to 2017, things were, like, very similar during that time. 2016 was the pinnacle of that area, and then in 2017, they started laying the smackdown and all that stuff, changing it up a lot. From them, yeah. Who is your favorite creator from that? I would have to say H3. H3 was mine. I had the most fun watching their stuff. JonTron as well. Oh my gosh, JonTron was so good back then. It's not as good as now. It's not as good now. JonTron was like pinnacle back then because I feel like he was a lot more freeform and he wasn't like rolling in money, so he had more. Do this to, and then we'll make it. We'll do like a double for this. Yeah, like that. Okay, so this kind of works. We'll do 3 like that, and then we'll make this all the same. This is 1. I listen to H3 a lot. Yeah. Their podcast is pretty good, but back then things were so unfiltered, and people were free to make the craziest stuff that they wanted. It was out of control, super fun. But because of the way like monetization works now and like commercials, it's in like a really comfortable place and a safe place, and that's not healthy. Because when you're in a safe place, nothing grows. It's like trying to grow plants without sunlight. It needs like the wilds, the burning sun to like get things to work. I'm finished with the sketch. Let's go, Hassan! That's awesome, Mero. I can't wait to see it. PewDiePie was good too. He was doing like everyday content. Now not so much. Peter Draws. I never saw Peter Draws a lot. 2011, 2013 was my favorite. Oh, that was a good time too. That was pretty fun. AVGN too. I really liked AVGN, JonTron. I never really got into Game Grumps, but one of my friends really loves Game Grumps. Pill, if your channel is a safe place. It's safe for you guys, but we're always growing here. We're too stagnant. What? How could you say that? We've been pushing our art so much. I've seen you guys grow. You can't say that. How dare you? How dare you? We've all like explored different avenues too. I resent that statement, sir. Lol. Can I send the fan art on Discord? Of course you can. You can always do that. You can post it in the Discord channel, or you can send it to me directly. It's up to you. Let's see. I resent your resentment. Unresentable. Okay, so then this will be the middle. Will be them looking up at it. Where are you guys at? Here, and then where's the dinosaurs? Here. So this will be, we'll say like over here. Or we could just make it longer, like this. What is this doing? Like that. Like this, and then ow. Yeah, they'll be looking up at it, so we'll move this border over here, like right here, and then this will be like the finale of the scene. Yeah, how do I fit them in here? I guess like maybe something like this, or maybe something like that, or maybe they could be like at the side here. Over here. Yeah, it's hard to read, so I guess it could just be like here. This will be like the dinosaur thing. I'll just copy paste this one. Here. And then I'll make it smaller here. That way it's not like overshadowing the other one. Claw here. have its neck bone here. Hey, thank you for the likes. Thank you, guys. Just have it to where they're looking up at it like this. Yeah, that. And we'll have her ear be like this. There we go. Looking up at it. And then I'll have it kind of lead like that. I could even have it like pan out like this a little bit so it shows more and they like zoom out from the character. That might work. Yeah, because then the next scene can just be a stop and then it could go to the next one. So we'll have it pan out like this to show their whole bodies, or at least some of their body. We can make them smaller too. Maybe here. And we could show like this. Is that, oh, this is Lillybee. So she would actually be lower than Cottonpon. Even though she should be on the other side of her. So we'll switch them. Actually, I could have just literally done this. Move her down. And then... selection. What? Oh. Yeah, it would have to be edit, transform. Edit, transform, horizontal. And then switch their sides. There we go. Have her ears come down. And then have more of her body here. Yeah. No, she's still lower. She needs to be higher. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That. And then we'll have, oops. Did I already break Photoshop? Again. I'll let it save real quick and then I'll do one of these. Yeah, I broke it. Yeah, I gotta close Photoshop and then reopen it. So sad. Like this. Our ears can, come on. Our ears can be like this, and then we could have it. The border would have to stay this big, but then I could have it be like this. Oh, make the double the border. I don't understand. Okay. It'll start from like here, and then it'll pan out from there. This part here, duplicate. Do the same thing with that. Just have it kind of connect here. So that way, you know it pans out here. Pan out. Let me see. I sent the fan art, yippee, but the quality of my photo may be bad. Let me check this out real quick. Doris here, Pilfer doing a comic. Let's go! Hello chat, is everyone doing well today? Everybody is doing well today, and thanks for asking, bud. How'd you enjoy the eclipse? Oh my gosh, I just noticed the little animation you did. It's great. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that, bud. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, you said you sent it in Discord, I presume, Mero? Fan art? Oh my gosh, is this Lillybee? Is that Lillybee in a blanket? She's so cute! Let me see. Everybody look at Lillybee in a blanket. She looks so comfortable. Fan art for a Pilfer. Cozy. Z. I love this so much. This is great. I'll put this in the thingy thing. Save image, and then put it in the fan art file. This is Lillybee in Blanket by Mero. Okay. So, there we go. Now it can show up on the fan art. I love it. Thank you so much. That's great. Cozy, so cozy. Cozy bee. I think it's so cute. Thank you. I love that stuff. Every time I see, like, I check the fan art page again, and I see, like, what you guys have been drawing over the years, I think it's so uplifting and inspiring for me. So thank you. Say by Sohaila. Okay, you got it. Sohaila. I missed the eclipse, but it's okay. I can see the next one in 20 years. Oh, you shouldn't say her real life name, but I understand that. I think that's great. Not on the internet. I will say by Sohaila, but we'll keep our real life names out of it. But it's just a rule for using the internet. But I appreciate it. Okay, so it pans out there. See. Oh yeah, and then the last one is gonna be. I think it's hard because I don't have the whole canvas to use. I just have the phone, which is really difficult because it's such a limited space. I don't know how to do storytelling within such a small confinement. It's just your like phone screen, right? I mean, it's a lot nicer because you're so constricted that you need to like condense information, and so it technically would be easier because you're doing less work because it's much less room. You don't have to do a lot of other things, but you also have to like rethink how you convey information in such a small space, right? Which I've never done before, other than like obviously the like shorts that I do, right? Because I just have to focus in on that one thing. I agree. Even if you're in a good community like Pilfer Pups, you gotta be always careful. Yeah, exactly. Well, it's just in general. You're all right though, bud. I appreciate it. Okay, so now. Oh right. Okay, so I want. Let's be looking. Should have a smaller head like this. like, I'm a big old dinosaur. Arms would be, okay, her arms would be up and then down like this. Sure, my autocorrect is playing. You're alright. What is the worst? Kit Kat, welcome to the chat. Wait, what? I agree. Well, hi Pilfer, I have to go. Just want to say hi. Oh, I appreciate that, Kit Kat. Thanks so much. I appreciate you stopping by, bud. And, you know, I hope your art and your life is going well. Take care at school. What is the worst? What is the worst? Hi, Kit Kat. Welcome to the chat. What? Sorry, my autocorrect is playing. Yo, you're alright. Hello, Kit Kat. It's all good, Marrow. Hey, Marrow. Can I nickname you Mellow Marrow? I like making nicknames, so remember people like that more. I like Marrow as the nickname. I think that's cute. Like a fun nickname. Alright, so... Okay, so we'll do one... Yeah, we'll do a... hand side. And then... blank area. Blank... area. And then pan... and short. And then it's gonna be a stop frame 1 plus 2. This is gonna be 2 frames. So this will be 1 frame. Okay. She would be over a bit more. Okay, we'll say it's like right here. On the border. This. It could also be like that. So she's there. It could also be like that. And then this would be and she'll just laugh like ha 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 ha. Okay, so her arm would be in close. No, now it looks like she's yawning. So her arm would be like down, I think, closer to her body. Like this, and then say like this, and then that. This. Yeah. Oh no, I put it in the wrong thing. No. Oh no. It's actually not that bad. For a short. How many frames are you gonna do? Oh, not that many. Not nearly that many. It's gonna be very simple. The walk animation I might do, or I might just have a still of them walking. This will be very simple. So we'll do walk, cycle, and then we'll do maybe a shift, shifting body weight. And then we'll do still. This will be a still. This might even be a still, honestly. I'd probably rather just do a still of them like talking. A slight talking. Maybe she's reading like a thing. Reading. Because this will be like the little like in front of an exhibit at a museum. And then this will be a still. And then with talking, joke, laugh. Gotta make it longer now. What's your dream location or country to visit? I liked living in California because I grew up there, but I do not like California anymore. It's too crazy, too chaotic. Texas is way calmer. Dream location or country to visit? Oh, to visit, I'm sorry. I would love to visit Japan. I think my content, like my style of characters and stuff and art, would fit really well in Japan. And I think that would be so fun. Because they love like little charms and little like toys and stuff and goodies of their characters they like, the cute characters and whatnot. It just makes more sense over there. And so it would be really nice if like I could get my stuff to be like more kind of like, I don't want to make her butt bigger. I'm trying to make her leg more like smooth. There we go. That's better. Also she has like this. Okay, that might not look good. Okay, we'll leave it like that. Oh, that's something we could change. Be like, there we go. There we go. I just think that would be fun. South Korea might be cool. Germany might be cool. I don't know. I feel like Germany's pretty nice. I'd like to live somewhere that's higher up towards like the mountains. That'd be cool. Living near the Appalachian Mountains I feel like would be really exciting because there's so much like weird stuff that happens over there. That would be really cool. Just to have that like dark lore that goes on around your town. Now, if I got hunted by skinwalkers, obviously that would be a big no-no, so probably not. I always say not Minnesota, Montana, because there's nothing out there. There's like nobody and nothing out there, and that would be fantastic. But the problem is I need intellectual people around me, otherwise I get really bored. So that. Oh, don't forget the anticipation pose. My animation professor says that's important as well. It is. I think you're doing really well. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, I have trouble with anticipation poses. I'll definitely watch a video on that today. Thank you for that. I'll write that down in a note. Ooh, look up and study anticipation poses. Save desktop. Study this animation. Thank you. I put a little note, so I'll do that. Yeah. I would love to go to Japan and South Korea. I could show you guys what I was working on last night. It's almost done. I just have to color some stuff and then finish the background a little bit. It's like little details here and there and whatnot. But I think it's pretty good. Opening it. And so that's what led me to want to do like shorts like this. Help, I was looking for statues for inspiration and now it's traumatized for life. Oh no! Was it the statue of David or Adam, I think? I think it was the statue of David where he's naked and he's like posing and he looks so handsome. Yeah, you gotta turn on your safe search there, buddy. You don't want the weird stuff popping up. So this is the animation I was working on. Obviously this wouldn't work in a short. But I think it's pretty good so far. I just need more anticipation for this, I think. It's like very simple. It's just like a living comic panel. It was just like a practice thing that I wanted to try out. But I think it's pretty cute. Play it one more time. Yeah, it's pretty good. But I do need like an anticipation frame for each of these to like move the viewer across. It does flow through, which is nice. But I do wish there was a way to communicate better where I want your eyes to be. And I thought of like different ways to do that. But I still need to finalize some of that stuff. It was Momo. Oh no, not Momo! Momo. Oh no, it's a Momo statue. Is she creepy? Yeah, so that's what I was working on last night. Pretty fun. Looks great, thank you. I appreciate that. It took many hours just for something so simple. Could shift camera from left to right as they both adjust. I mean, that's honestly a good idea. I'll definitely do that for the short. Thank you. That is a good idea because I could just have the camera move along as stuff happens, and then I could have it pan out as much as it can. I guess it would be like, yeah, something like that. Should I send you the photo I saw? No, I know what you're talking about. I've seen Momo. Thank you. That's funny though. So that's fun. Maybe not. Not. I'll try. Yeah, you'll traumatize me. Why you gotta do that? Why are you trying to traumatize me? Ha 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 ha. I do gotta move her over there. Right here. Yeah. And then the panel come out more like this. And then I'll have another way of border. Duplicate this. Small. Then this doesn't seem like it's going to be that much work to me, but it definitely will be, which is kind of annoying. I guess I could simplify this and just have it be like this here. That way I don't have to show their feet. Although I do like that framing, honestly. I think this is pretty nice. So I'm going to leave that in there. Be like this here. Could do. Sorry, I'm late. Lol, did you see the sun turning into a donut? No, I didn't watch that today. I slept through it. I love Momo, the K-pop idol, but not Momo, the creepypasta. You know, you love both. Momo got that face only a mother could love. Now I'm sad I'm out of coffee. Very sad. But oh well. Ooh, ah! Move this over here, and then we'll do Rar. You're smaller. Yeah. I guess I could get rid of her little leggy dudes in this one. That might be better. If I deleted this and then just made her like that big. This too. Like this. Have the hand move in a little bit closer. Like this. This. Have it be like closer, like this. Yeah, and then I can have it pan in, pan in. Do border, duplicate. So it goes closer to her face, like this. What are they shipping, Jeff the Killer and Momo? That's the best relationship. They're gonna make a monster baby. Hold on, let me see. I love Momo. Well, time for me to do some 3D animations and artwork because my art post turn-ins haven't been ideal. Oh, I think they're really good. But I do think it's always important to be working on more stuff, to always be, you know, pushing forward. I'll keep watching your stream because it's a great inspiration. Oh, thanks, Doris. I really appreciate that, bud. Thank you so much. And thanks for the likes, guys. It helps out a lot. Okay, let's do this one. We'll do this one. They're gonna have a little demon baby. This will be the last border. Do that, and then I can do this here. Let's see. So I should be like, tilted kind of hands like at the side of her head, like, oh no. There we go. That's what she looks like. 10 out of 10 art. Who can deny? You know what? I'm gonna watch some K-pop edits right now. Untraumatize myself. You got it, bud. So that's the storyboard for this next short I'm working on. I think that's pretty cool. Pretty good. All of that only took an hour. That's it. Ugh, if only it wasn't like a workout though. It's exhausting. Ugh. Alright, let's see. So I got this done. I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. I do wonder how I could make this more interesting with them, because they're one's behind the other, which doesn't convey that they're friends as much as like walking side by side, right? And so I would like to know how to, because like obviously, yeah, I could have her walk next to her, but you can't see the other character. So I think that's like bad for animation unless the screen was turned and then they're walking side by side like towards you, which I guess would be fine. I could do that because they could be walking into the frame, which might be easier, or it might be like better, because essentially I would just have them like kind of wobbling up and down towards the camera. Yeah, towards the camera, or something like that. So cool. That's all done. Get rid of this too. Oh yeah, I'll do these as well. So this, yeah, those are all there too. We'll do that. I think that's everything. Very cool. And then the border's just there. Now I just want to draw some trash. Now it's just to draw some goobies. Yeah, it gets bigger again. This big ol' over here. I need more poses. Do something like that. I'm looking for like something simple like emotes or something. Actually, that's a good idea. I could do League of Legends. Because they have really strong emotes in League. You know, these are like some of the best artists in the world. So Yeah, but I need like full body stuff too, because I'm trying to pose the characters as well. You know what? I have a better idea. We'll do art raffles. Art raffle time. Because I'm lazy. So we'll do... Alright, so... We got... Marrow. We got... Doraseer. We got Red. Kit Kat. We got Friendy. We got... What is it? Coconut. We got Perry. We got... I'll do Frog. Satil, Entil. Oh yeah, and then Helny. And then, oh yeah, of course, Unbab. We'll do Sticky. Zombie. I'm always gonna call you Zombie. Just my stuff. Oh yeah, we have Burn 1. We got... I think that's everyone. I'm in Los Angeles, so no donut, no sun donut for us. Oh, I just got back from a walk. What did I miss? I finished the storyboard, but I'm gonna do a throwaway just because I don't. The first one's usually like pretty kind of like rigged, I feel like. It's like not fair. So, okay, here's a real one. I feel like the first one always ends on the same person, so I always like do a throwaway for the first one. Okay, so we got Kit Kat. You win the raffle. What am I drawing you? Mr. Tippy. Hello, Mr. Tippy. I'll add you too. Mr. Tippy. We're doing raffles for sketch art. I'll write that down so people can actually see. Raffle sketch art. Giveaway. Instead of it being pea color, I'll make it not pea color. Make it black. Cool. Wanted me to watch this. Oh, that's nice. Well, welcome, Mr. Tippy. It's a pleasure having you here. I added you. So let's see what Kit Kat has drawn in Discord. There's Burn 1. Can I do a search? Yeah. Oh, what the heck? Headlight, that's awesome. Okay, well, Kit Kat's not here. Cloudy Clown, welcome. Cloudy Clown. I'm adding you to the raffle as well. Well, Kit Kat's not here, so I'll do another raffle. Let's see who wins. It's Rad Red. It's almost Kit Kat again. Alright, Rad Red, you win. If you're even here. You win the raffle. What am I drawing you? Mythology lovers, welcome. We're doing raffles, so we'll do. Okay, I added you to the raffle too. Pretty much everyone who's in chat when the raffle happens is a part of it. It's just difficult because the more people are, the less chance you have of winning, right? Yeah, so Rad Red, if he doesn't respond, I'm just gonna do Maddie. Got some belly rub? What about Maddie? Oh, Sticky Ray, thanks for joining. I appreciate that. Let's see. I'll just do some Maddie. Let's see. I know you messaged me last time with it. Where is Red? Cool. Yo, let's go. Sticky raid. How fun. Are you afraid? Just want to ask. I'm an artist. I draw everything. But my OC is literally a rabbit. But I do like children's books and stuff too. So if that's what it means to be a furry, then I guess so. I just like to draw. Sort of like more like this. I should have figured out a posing first. This. Yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, this shoulder would be down, this hip would be up. This one would be down, this one would be up. There we go. Or if it could be like this. Her heel, and then her toes right here, and then make her a little bit longer in the body. Like that. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Can you show us what you have so far? Oh yeah. I was working on this animation for the last few nights, but it's very simple. It's like a living comic page. I just thought it was like kind of like a fun idea to practice animation with. I use Toon Boom Harmony, but they're essentially like not agreeing on something. I don't know. It's amazing. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's kind of cute, kind of fun. So this is pretty cool. You know, I did like the background right, like it's an animated like cartoon, and then I simplified the characters and just had like subtle little motions and stuff. So I thought that was pretty fun. But it's mostly just like practice, right? Because I want to do like bigger, better stuff. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I think it's like pretty fun to work on stuff like this. I do more bigger projects like this. Let's see. Oh, I think this is like a good example. When's your next stream? I stream every Mondays at the same time. 3 to 5 Pacific Standard Time. I'm opening the other one right now. Okay, so we have, actually, I think a better one. The overlay chat 7 instead. So this is what's supposed to be on the stream. Oh, that's the same one, I think, right? What's overlay chat 6? We could do 5. Oh yeah, this is fun. They're supposed to be like talking, but essentially like when I export it and put it into my streaming program, it makes the whole screen black, so I have to like figure that out. But they're like little animated talking heads, which I think is like kind of cute. And so the idea is like, you know, these random like conversations will happen while I'm streaming, and I just think that's fun. And so there's like a bunch, there's like 100 of them that I made. Yeah, the music's fun. It's Malio. It's a me, Malio. Oops. Yeah, right here. Here's another one. Oh, I know this is the same one, I think. This one. I'll never answer where he got his horns from. Wag. Hey, how you doing, Keegster? Do the characters have names? Yeah, so Faulty Heart, Lillybee, Cottonpon, and Little Putt are the different characters. They're all like essentially different parts of my personality. Do you like K-pop? If or not, tell me all the groups that you have heard of. I do like K-pop. I like I think it's called Blackpink. You know, I think what is it? What's the popular one? B21? Is that what it's called? I think that's like the one that I care about the least. But I used to listen to like a lot of K-pop mashups and stuff, which were pretty fun. And I think that's pretty cool. I don't think it's in here. Let me see if I can open. Final Toon Boom Animations. Dreamland 17, I think, is this one. BTS, thank you. Not B21, just Louise. I think BTS is my least favorite. I'm not really like, I haven't really like gotten into their music or anything. But I like Blackpink a lot. And then there's a few other ones that I can't really remember the names of. I haven't listened to K-pop in like a year, so that kind of answers the question, right? Okay, so here's this animation that I was working on that is technically done. I gotta turn off the music for it because it's copywritten. But this one I worked on for like almost a year. She's obviously like singing the song. This is Cottonpon. She's singing like a song, and then she does like a dance to it. But I have to send it to someone to color it because I'm not gonna color this thing. It'll take way too long, and I don't care about doing that. So yeah, that. Yeah, so she danced. This took forever to do, but I'm really proud that I did it. Sadly, because you work on something for so long, you kind of like lose interest in the project, right? Because it's like, it takes so long to do and you see it over and over and over again. Even though it's like incredible that I even managed to do this. You know, I wish that I still enjoyed it as much as I used to, but I kind of don't, so that's the thing. Hey, thanks, I appreciate that. Thanks for the subs. It's really, really nice of you. I don't know what's a zombie this time. It's supposed to be a cat one. Meow! But yeah, so there's that one. Let me go back to this one that I did. But you can see the difference in like the quality, right? Some have like a lot more like clean art going on. Like for this to have taken essentially like a week and a half or 2 weeks for something so short, how long it would take to make something that's like finished like the other one. And this one's very simple. Like, it looks like there's a lot of movement going on, but literally these frames here are there's just 2 frames. And it looks like there's a lot more animation going on, but I just edited like the control, the Switch, essentially, the Nintendo Switch. And then here too, right? It just looks like she's playing it, but really it's just not. It's just like editing just the hand and like the Switch, and that's it. And so it looks like there's a lot going on. Although you do like change the positions because you do want like things to be a little bit different. That way it doesn't look the same. And then there's a little bounce here when she returns to her sitting position. But yeah, that's it. And then she kind of like shrugs. She like wipes her foot on the floor. Which I just repeated twice. And the shrug is just redrawing the same frame slightly different to get that motion. It's like a little bounce. The eyes, you just redraw the same thing and you move the pupils a little so it looks like very emotional. And then you have the blink. So play it again. I do have to finish coloring the faces on the panels. I wish I could do a little bit more with it, but that it would be like unnecessary, right? It wouldn't really add much to it. So many projects. Yeah, I work on a lot of stuff simultaneously. I was showing earlier, the previous hour of the stream was whoops, it was this. This is like the storyboard for the next short. It's gonna be in a short, right? So it's like the camera or the phone, your phone screen, and vertical view, and it kind of goes along, and it's just to like set up what the characters are doing and like the thing for it. All right, let me read what's going on. Characters do have names. Yeah, the music. They are arguing who Sticky's VP should be. Oh my gosh. Everything's so clean. Oh, thanks, Mr. Tippy. I really appreciate that, bud. It's amazing. I really appreciate that, Mythology. Thanks so much, guys. It means a lot. It's a lot of work. I wish I could work more and faster, but it's draining, right? So the characters have names. They do. I'll sub. Help to 1K. Oh, thanks, Mr. Tippy. That means a lot. Hey, Pilfer. I know I've been in your community, so tell me if I already asked you this question because I don't want to be like a broken record. Lamau, how do you find the perfect balance of practice and fun in art? I think working on projects towards a goal of finishing a project is the most important thing. Practice is the least important thing. It should be on the bottom of your list, unless you run into an issue that you don't know how to fix. Then you practice that issue. Because the goal in art is to create stuff that you love. Your skill doesn't really matter. If you're an artist who just wants to create like very specific, precise work, then practice is key. But if you're a storyteller like me, who likes making content and storytelling, that's your priority. That comes before everything else. So practice is least because your story is the most important thing. But if your goal is to be an illustrator or something that makes like beautiful art, practice comes before everything else. But it's important to also have like completed projects because you have to get into the rhythm of like completing stuff, not leaving it behind just because you outskill it, which is something that all artists run into. It's like, oh, I've worked on this for like 3 months, my skills improved so much, so I'm not going to fall back into, I don't want to finish it because it just won't look as good. My skills like way beyond this art piece. So storyteller, create projects, like finish them. If you're illustrator or like a very precise like beautician, if you want to say, then practice because your goal is to make things perfect and beautiful. So that's my 2 cents on that. WSG, I don't know what that means. Do you like K-pop? Blah blah. Oh wow, so many projects. Wow. When you sketch, how do you take the proportions? Taking the proportions. I always have a hard time doing it. Mythology lovers. A good, where was it at? Doing the raffle. Oh geez, my canvas is like super huge. So proportions are a whole thing. So the best way I could explain proportions, if this is your body, right? There's things you need to know about proportions in terms of, we'll say, like this. Your hands always come to like your crotch level, right? If you were to stand up straight with your arms down, you'll notice that your wrists essentially line up with like your crotch. Wrist or hands, whatever. So that's something you'll learn. And then you could do elbows at like halfway of like the entire arm length, right? Essentially, it depends on like, you could also have them like lower if you really want to. It's just, that's like a style preference, but essentially your elbows will be about halfway. Your knees you could also do halfway, even though I think the human's like thigh bone is longer than your other one, but I could be wrong. So you could also do halfway for like the knees too, right? And then the body, if something's cute, the head will be bigger, right? Because your head size never changes. The reason babies are so cute is because their heads are giant, because their skulls are essentially like, okay, that might not be true because baby heads are like pretty small. So maybe it does change, but it grows probably the slowest out of the whole body, I think is the thing. So there's just rules to it, right? And then the last rule is I call the rule of like thirds. It's you could see it in like any art, right? So this character is going to be like head is 1/3 of the entire body, right? And then I could do this, and then the crotch ends at the what would be like 2/3 from head to crotch, or from shoulders to toes would be 2/3. And you essentially break it down like that, right? And so you could also like say the waistline if you want, right? You could break it into that. But the idea is like you always use the 1/3 because you want everything to be like 1/3 in terms of design. Like look at this leg right here. I automatically know that this knee is going to be 1/3 because that's just the way I'm drawing the character. The body, if I go like this, it's kind of facing this way. The torso is going to be 2/3, and then the pelvis is 1/3. I'll write it right here. And so there's these. You could apply this rule to like everything. Look at Lillybee over here. Right, waist, or essentially like crotch, and then the shoulders. That's 1/3. Head is 1/3. Legs are 1/3. She's like split up into 3. If I wanted her to be cuter, I could essentially make her head like giant. Yeah. I don't know if that necessarily makes her cuter. To me, that just makes her scarier. But you know what I'm saying with like, you'll see like cute characters in like baby shows. They have like giant heads. It should probably be like even bigger, right? It should be like 2/3 of the body. I can make the body like a lot smaller like that. There we go. And so now, yeah, see, she's like kind of cuter. She's like half, I guess. I don't think that's a good amount, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. But anyways, that's the point. Break it into thirds. I kind of don't like her with a tiny head now. I'm going to make her head bigger. There we go. That's better. But yeah. I like the Honey, I Shrunk the Kid sequel. Wait, what are we talking about now? Blah, blah, blah. Proportions. Right. Oh yeah, watching the same thing over and over loses magic. I wonder how animators do it. I think they get paid to do it, so they just do it. Is the difference in that. And I think they're allowed to jump from project to project as well. If they're like tired of one thing, they'll move on to something else and then they can come back to it later. I know Le Seraphim, Blackpink, BTS, Baby Monster, Stray Kids, TXT, ITZY twice, Red Velvet's another one that I liked, New Jeans, G-Idol, Wonder Girls, NCT, aespa, and 2NE1 is the other one I was talking about. I liked 2NE1 as well. That's cool though, Mero. Also, Enhypen. Ooh, very nice. Whoa, that's a lot of bands you listed too. Mellow Mero, impressive. It's a Mero. I'm always practicing issues. Right, but think of how much you've grown because of that. You run into these things that you don't know how to like understand, and so you practice those things so that you can understand them. When I designed this character, I think there's like a couple weeks of streaming where I just drew rabbits and like other animals, and like specifically their skeletons, because skeletons are literally the skeleton of a character, because we think of like bodies as like the skin we see, but the bodies are literally just bone construction with skin on top of it, right? So if you look at like any living creature, let's look at cat's skeleton. This is a good example. This is a good example right here, right? So you see like, oh, but the skeleton looks so small. How could this cat be that thing? So we'll take this, we'll cut, we'll lower the opacity, I'll move it down, and you'll see that like literally, I mean, it's a little bit off because, you know, it just is. The tail and like the spine, the head lines up too. Everything, it lines up with the skeleton specifically. The only reason this is down here is because there's fat. There's like fatty tissue, and there's like organs in here. There's muscle here because they have to like, they run, right? Like cats are vicious hunters, right? So they got like a lot of muscle. And you wouldn't think so because they're like so fluffy and cute. But really cats are like, this is all muscle right here. And right here as well. They got huge muscles, which is why they pounce. Like that's what cats are known for, is pouncing. This is their jump muscle, is like in these legs right here. It's also why these feet, because this is the bottom of their feet, right? These are just their toes down here. That's just for like jumping, like leaping onto something. If they're hunting, they leap onto the thing that they're hunting. And so there's like a rule for all of this. It's not random. So you gotta study. I wouldn't say study. You just gotta like draw the skeleton. Understand that these bones, the leg bones, go in, and then they go out, and then their feet go straight down, and their little toes are what they stand on. And then, you know, like their shoulders up here are just these things right here, right? Or right here. They're essentially like these things here. And then from their shoulders, their neck goes up. Like ours goes forward, right? Like if you stand up, your neck goes up. But theirs goes like, it would be like my neck going up like that from my shoulders. Because a human head would be something like this, right? Pointing this way. But the cat head goes up and then out. But it also makes it so that their head could lower so they can hide. So there's all these things that we just see it as like, oh, a cat is just this body. But it's more the skeleton than it is this body. So that's something to think about too. Okay, let's go back. Like the honey shrunk the... Okay, let me see. What else did I miss? I don't know, bud. I don't know. If you do know, I'm a K-pop editor. Whoa, Mero, that's awesome. Dang, that's hard because I want to do both. Guess I can try to finish a project, then if I bump into a problem, I practice on set problem. Right, exactly. That's a good idea. I thought K-pop was a cereal. K-pop cereal. K-pops. Corn brand. Oh yeah, if babies were adult size, they wouldn't be scary because their heads are hecka big. Yeah, they'd be giant. Lol. What? I like Honey that Shrunk the Kids. Yeah, the sequel. It was like part 3 where it was a giant baby. The military can to deal with that issue. Yeah, the military came to deal with it. Like Padoru Nero. What's Padoru Nero? I don't know what that is. Thank you so much. You are amazing and explain so well. Oh, thanks so much, mythology lovers. I hope it helps. That's the main thing. I'm explaining it for you guys. I hope it helps. Ditto has left the chat. No, Ditto! It's like onion, it has layers. Skeleton, muscle, fat, skin. Yeah. The fat's not so necessary. I mean, I guess it is. If you really want to be precise, then yes. Otherwise, it's just skeleton, the muscle, and then you add like mass onto it based on like, at that sense, you would have to literally reference like human bodies because there's like a specific way fat builds in the body because you're always using your legs, right? So it probably gets like the least amount of fat, and then your stomach areas where it all like your gut comes out. Draw for anatomy, right? To be honest, I feel like I'm in biology session right now. A little bit, yeah. A human with those stretched out feet and hands would be a horror. Yeah, you'd be standing on your tippy toes. Well, think about it. Like, humans probably used to run on all fours, right? They used to chase you. They were probably salivating. Their eyes were like super big, trying to track you. Ugh. Our bones are probably a lot denser because we were like fighting stuff all the time. Our bones are like way more brittle now because all we do is sit on the computer or watch like, YouTube all day. She has a big head, small body. The Christmas saber meme? Let me see. Oh, yeah. This is what I was talking about. See, she's like really cute. And it's literally like, if you look at the proportions in terms of thirds, right? I'll make this, there we go. If we look at it in terms of thirds, she's about, oh, she is, well, I think this is like a little bit off because it would be, here, let's try this again. Let's save this here. she's a little over half for the head, right? So the head would be, I mean, like 1/3 would be here and 1/3 here, right? So her head is essentially like 2.5, and this is like, what would that be, like 0.8 or something. So we'll say 2.2 and then 0.8. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. That's the difference out of 3. But yeah, the bigger the head, the cuter the character, the more infantized it is. It's like really silly. It's very common though. I don't know who figured out that like rule. I'm sure there's like a whole scientific understanding of it. I gotta go sleep. It's 1 a.m. Jeez, go to bed, Mero. But thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. It's a pleasure having you here, bud. Thanks for the fan art. I love it. Your drawing of Lillybee is so cute. Have a great night. Because I'm not finished with my edit. Never mind, I have 10 minutes left. And I have so many plans tomorrow. Oof, good luck. Okay, thank you for joining the stream, Mero. See you next time. Yeah. Big head, small body. I don't really like the posing on this. I can't remember if she has like ears or tendrils or what. I think her hair kind of goes like this, right? And then kind of goes like this. This would probably come over here a little bit more, maybe tilted a bit like this. I could have her like this. No. For a backpack. No. I need to like look up an actual pose for this, honestly. Good luck. Wow, you guys are up really late. I'll use Pinterest to look up character poses. There we go, this is a good example. That one over here. Skeleton's kind of like this. In terms of like posing and stuff for how I draw it, I understand the parts of the skeleton. Because like the rib cage, right? And then the pelvis bone is like this thing here. This leg would be forward. And this leg would go back. I'm just gonna have her doing a very simple pose. Okay, and maybe not simple, but just a pose that I found on the first pose I found on Pinterest. That's what I'm doing. Right. So it'll be like this. I'll just have this go this way. The bone kind of goes up like that. This would be shorter. Kind of go like that. Using a little bit of perspective. Her forehead would kind of go up like this. And now we break it into half, right? Half and half for the head. Like, yeah. It's like happy. Oh, and then her arms are going up like this. She's swinging from whatever this thing is. This would be hanging down a little bit more because there's more weight pulling down the base of her body. Right? Kind of at an angle. Then she'd have her hair kind of going like this. She has like pointy ears, I think, right? Then her hair kind of goes like this. Her head's a little bit big, but that's fine. This arm could probably come back a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Because the arms would essentially create the like perspective square. Right, so then this leg should actually come back a little bit more. She's at like she's at this angle. So that means that like everything on this side of her body has to line up with this, and then everything on that side of her body has to line up with that, right? That, which means that this leg also has to come back a little bit more like this. I mean, it is kind of forward, so then this has to be a little bit more angled like that, and then this like that. This would come out a little bit more this way. There we go. This leg like that. Like, yay, I'm swinging on this stick thing. I don't know. I'm literally just doing like this pose right here. This pose. I don't recommend, I mean, like, obviously you can do whatever you want, but it's important to use poses of either people that have already figured out the posing and reference that, or even like copy it without tracing. You can trace if you need to like understand very specifically like where the leg is, right? Like I would probably trace this here, this curvature to the body, right? Kind of like that, and here, because it's important to know like where all this stuff is, right? His eyes, and then this here, his hands. Like it's important to know like how that all looks before you draw it. Mine's more like this way. It's like if his is this way, mine's like this way. But I have nothing against tracing to figure stuff out, to figure out the problem, to like solve it so that you can like work on the problem in a way that makes sense to you better. Obviously, if you're tracing for the sake of like, I just want to draw this and like trace it, then that's a whole other issue. It's fun to watch you draw her. You're doing good already. Oh, thank you. Stay in the middle like you a little don't want to riddle. Blah, 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 blah. Come say it, Ditto. I'm listening to Ditto by New Jeans, and after that, I'm gonna listen to Magnetic by Illit, because it's a bop. I believe you. It sounds awesome. Pogo Latte, have you her posed where she's looking at the eclipse? Ah! We'll move on from we'll do. I'll just do this real quick. I don't know what her outfit is. This. What kind of pants she wears. I'm just gonna put her in regular pants. She gets the regular pants. They got no stats. They're not good for anything. Maybe they're in regular shorts. That's what we'll do. Shorter shorts like this. And then she'll be like this. I don't know what kind of toes she has, so she's getting the 3-toe experience. I'll make this black here. You'll get this right here for these shorts. Yeah, this gets the 3-toe experience again. Very magical. This could probably be a little bit thicker for her calves, her feet too. And her shirt can come with this. Her sleeves. This should go back a little bit, I think, from what his did. Got tiny little arms, or little, like, thin arms. Her mouth right here. Oh yeah, her shirt right here. She's like, yay! Swinging's fun! Oh yeah, her hands. The thumbs are on the inside. That's what I was looking for. Like this. And then her fingers go like this. The sticks over here. And then our other fingers are over here. And her hair could be like this. That. There we go. Whee! I don't know, something like that. This looks so dorky. But yeah, there we go. Okay, you did that. Oh, go. Tomorrow is my last day to fast as a Muslim. Oh, that's awesome. Ramadan went too fast. Isn't that good though? Because you want to be fasting less, don't you? Because it's like really hard. Where's Shao? 3v2 v3. Raid, let's go. Hey, thanks, Sticky. Appreciate it, bud. But yeah, back to the anatomy topic. Ooh, anatomy. Oh my. Everything's in relevance to each other, like on your body or on your face. Like the same thing with the wrists, like reaching down to your base. On your face, your nose lines up with the bottom of your ears where they connect to your head. The corners of your eyes line up with the top part of your ears where they connect to your head. I could show you an example here. This is what I was working on previously. Sticky Raid, Holden Draws, welcome. Thanks for joining, I appreciate it. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles treatment, yeah. Tomorrow's, oh yeah, Sticky Raid, welcome Stickies, hey Stickies. No, because in Ramadan, Shaitan is locked up. But now after tomorrow, he's gonna be out. I don't know what that means, but okay. The version of the devil. Oh, Shaitan, not Satan. Interesting. I didn't know it was pronounced Shaitan. I didn't even know that that's why you guys fasted. I think that's so cool. Wow, I love the wings. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Speaking of which, I do need to... these wings here. After the 300 layers that I have, one of these wings is not like the other wings. One of these wings is opaque, and it's this one. I need to take this and make it kind of like this. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, the eyes. Epic drawing. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Your art is really cool. Your channel is super underrated. Thanks, Holden Draws. I really appreciate that, bud. I get that a lot. But that's okay. Yeah, I'm trying to make this as beautiful as possible. I think the last thing is just some detailing. Oh yeah, I did this too. Do I want to keep that? I do think that's pretty good, to be honest. Oh, that's a different song. Where is... Oh yeah, his ears, that's right. The last thing that I have to do with this is give him his ears. Stupid ears. Ugh. That's cool. Right here, we can take this. Kind of cool. Does anybody know what the song is from? I wonder. Oh, thank you, but highly chef's kiss. Mwah! Thank you. The devil. Wow, I love the wings. We're raiding, boys. Get dabbed on. That sword is at least a +5. At least a +5. Only a +5. Streams are highly under. Oh, thank you. The drawing reminds me of a character of D&D or RPG. Yeah, that's kind of the idea. Is these like really exaggerated characters. It's like you have a wide audience. Oh, thanks, bud. It means a lot. Thank you so much. Hi, Pocolatte. Hi, Perry. Pilfer taught me everything I know about art and life in general. Okay, not everything, but I would say I imparted a great amount of wisdom, and that's the important thing. But you've also done the same for me, Sticky, so thank you so much. And you guys too. I appreciate all of you being here and reminding me that it's worth it to keep drawing, keep streaming, right? see how that looks. No, I don't like that. This has to go this way as well. What one? Okay, let me see. People has a statue next to Aristotle. Okay, I wouldn't go that far, but I appreciate that. I just bought some Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Baja Blast! That's the best flavor of any soda, hands down. What wonder of the world do you wish to see? I want to see Stonehenge because I want to meet the aliens. I want to T-pose on the aliens. I want to see the aliens, then I want to T-pose them on them like this. Be like, so. And then I want to... His teethers need colored in. Oh, his teeth, thank you. Harry coming at you strong with the hey Pilfer, you forgot about these important things. I do appreciate that though, thank you. You're absolutely right. Thank you, Perry. His eyes need a little bit too, but he needs his ears. I keep forgetting that he has floppy boy ears, which is the hardest thing for me because I don't know how to do that. I think it's like one of these multiple thousands of layers that I have. It's these layers here. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of, what is this here? I hope I didn't mess that up. I might have messed that up. Dang, Baja Blast sounds so good right now. It does. I agree. Area 51 next year. Let's go! Oh, Area 51 would be cool. But I want to see where the aliens are. Because they're not in Area 51. That's like too highly known of a location. They're probably at Area 51.1. You know, like, obviously, his cousin. Some people are saying that the pyramids of Giza have something to do with the Illuminati. I doubt it. I don't think the Illuminati are as like crazy as you think they are. They might be like a group within like the big name companies of the world. Field Trip. Like the companies that own everything, right? Because there's like one company or there's like three, and then everything's underneath that. So that's what the Illuminati are, probably like those three. And it's probably less that they see everything, and it's probably more they oversee everything. It's probably very boring and simple. I can't imagine they're very interesting people. Let me see. His teeth. And then what else? He needs... Oh, his ears. Duh, Pilfer. You big stupid. You big smelly boy stupid. Did I mess this up? I think I did. I gotta fix that. Better. Much better. Okay, so on top of all of this, I'm going to... I don't know what that's there. Yo, Nicolas Cage. Oh my gosh. This looking fire. What's more important in your opinion, talent or training? Training. Easily training. Talent is a skill that just exists within someone, but training creates the person because it's discipline. Oftentimes people with talent don't have discipline, so they don't have follow-through. Like, if you're told that you're good at something your whole life, and what happens when you become bad at that thing? You're not going to do anything about it because you've been good at everything, so why would you not allow yourself to struggle? Whereas people that struggle with stuff, when they come up to something that they have trouble with, the first thing they're going to do is try and figure out how to like change that, how to fix it. Okay, the ears. Pilfer, please! Pilfer! Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna duplicate. And then I'm going to do this, and it's gonna be normal, and I'm gonna do this. Oh, as I blind everyone, sorry about that. But on top of it, I'm gonna do... His ears would probably come from down here. I don't like that. I need them to be like... Got floppy boy ears, right? I gotta give them like a few different designs because this is a commission for someone, for a client. Ah yes, ears, to facilitate one of the 5 senses. Ah yes, the much needed. Pilfer with the wisdom. Talent is 1 point. Training is a few XP bars. Well, the way I see it is, talent can be seen as like 2 ways. Talent can be you start at level 10 while everybody else starts at level 1. But everyone else knows how to level up. Whereas if you start at level 10, you don't really have to think about leveling up because you're already good at the thing. But because you're good at the thing, you do the thing, so you level up automatically. So by the time people hit level, we'll say 11, the person who started at level 10 will probably be level 16. But by the time the people at level 11 hit level 20, the person at level 16 will probably be level 21. And so by the time the people that start at level 1 hit level 30, the person who started at level 10 will probably be level 26. So, do you want to be ahead of people for a shorter amount of time or a longer amount of time? It's like 11. Yes, that's what I meant. Right. Not with Nick Cage ruffle. Wait. What about vision versus skill? Vision versus skill? I mean, those are widely different things. Because having vision for something, like, I think having skill in something is probably better because, well, that's difficult. Because people with vision are drawn to always come back because they want to achieve this thing. People with skill just like leveling up. I have both. You know, this isn't like a conceited statement. I have vision because I want to tell stories and I want to do all these things. And I like have these ideas of what good design is. And I think it's like very clear and like a very good vision. but I also have skill because I've practiced all that time, because I want to reach that vision. If I only had skill, then I'd probably be better, maybe, because I would just focus on practicing to refine, right? Instead of trying to create stuff that only I like. Whereas if I only had vision and not skill, then I probably would have created stuff and I'd probably have a lot more followers and follower base because I'd be just putting out content. Okay, a good example, a perfect example. I have a friend, he posts animations, and his animations get like hundreds of thousands of views, but his skill is drastically less than mine. And this isn't a comparison thing, right? It's not about like I'm better than him or something. It's that I love teaching him. I love like helping him and like helping him learn more of like how to refine those skills. But he has a bigger audience than I do because he actually puts out content, right? He makes like animations and stuff. Did you read my fun fact? No, I'll read it. I'll read it soon, bud. Let me see. Did you know that the pyramids align perfectly with the sun? The place of the pyramids is 1.49 km, and the circumference of the sun is 149 billion km. Crazy, right? I mean, that is really cool. I didn't know that. What were we talking about? Pilfer, are you talking about WoW? No, I'm talking about talent and skill. I could talk about WoW though. Can develop together. Wait, what? Hold on. Vision and skill develop together. Yeah, they can. They often can. I suppose if you're just rendering fruit bowl after fruit bowl, you may not really pouring into your vision growth. Correct. But you'd be very good at painting, and you'd be very good at whatever that thing is. I have seen many with lower technical skills but amazing vision skills succeed. Exactly. And I think vision succeeds over technical, but technical is a lot easier to sell to a company. So I would say vision is better for like your own stuff and technical is better for like industry, right? Because I have friends with very minor vision skills but incredible technical skills. And they're fantastic artists. But when you listen to like their storytelling, it's not really captivating. You're not like really interested in what's being said to you. Like, yeah, it's all pretty. A good example is like Star Wars Episode 9. Like, obviously the skill of the people making this is incredible, but like the movie sucks. Like nobody liked it, and that's like a good example. Like there's no skill there, or there's no vision there. It's just all skill. But then you have something that's like what's a good indie movie that did like really well? Ouch. Yeah, Marrow. Very true. On those many skilled artists that go unseen without vision. Right. In the animation. Right. This person you are talking about in the stream? No, I would never talk about someone in the stream. But also, there's nothing negative about this. Like, it's not a bad thing. It's just like, what's priority to them, right? It's like, you don't need to have a vision. You could be a great artist and work for money. And there's nothing wrong with that, because it's really up to the person to define what the value is in what they're doing with their life. Whereas, like, Sticky's always like, hey, Pilfer, do these things to improve your channel, but I'm like, I want to level up, Sticky. And there's a lot more to it than that, right? The creator is considerably an indie film. It was outstanding both for its vision and its skill. The creator? Really? This is the one about the AI, right? Yeah, I wanted to see this. I didn't know it was an indie film. I thought it was like a huge, big budget movie. Gareth Edwards, who wrote the story and co-wrote the screenplay. Dang, that's awesome. I need to watch this, like, sooner than later. It's awesome. Of course it gets like a 60 on all these things. It's probably a fantastic movie. And, oh, it didn't have lightsabers. It didn't have a joke every 5 seconds, so I didn't like it. Oh. There's definitely a lot of animosity towards like film viewers that I have. I'm like actually triggered right now. just like seeing that. I hate looking at like comments on movies. I think that's the most toxic thing to like a healthy like creator, is looking at negative reviews, because it's like, just create your thing, man. Anyways, I might go see Inside Out 2 when it comes out. Oh, nice, Pogolatte. I do want to see that. My example is Friday Night Funkin' game was low quality art and it got viral popular. Right. So was I wouldn't say it's low quality, but like Undertale. Like that's not a AAA thing. That's like a couple of dudes making a game, right? What is it? The creator used a Sony FX3, which is an affordable camera that can be literally purchased at Best Buy. Oh my gosh, was filmed. That's awesome. I didn't know that. Thank you. I'll have to check that out. What is it called? A Sony FX3. Sony makes actually like pretty good tech. Yeah, it's only like $4,000 for this thing. Not giving out my. Yeah, it's like $4,000 essentially for this thing. I presume you're talking about this one, right? It doesn't look like it would be very good at filming a movie, but oh, there we go. And once you put all the stuff, once you put all the goodies on it, of course it's going to be able to film a movie. But that's awesome. I didn't know you could just buy like a $4,000 camera and do that. But yeah, so, okay. What was I doing? Check him, he's not there. Okay, so, I at least want to finish the ears before the stream ends. That's my idea. Hey, thanks for the subs, guys, and thanks for all the likes. It means a lot. I sadly need to go, but I hope you have a good evening. You too, Mythology. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. And if you like art, I love talking art. I love talking like nerd stuff and entertainment, and like storytelling is a big deal too. You know, all that stuff. So I hope to see you again, bud. The AI film with the very 90s vision for AI, right? As opposed to the reality of AI as it exists today. Right. The whole film was filmed with that camera. Bye. Okay, so ears. That's what I was working on. So I'm gonna have his ears, because I could have him flop over like this. If that's what he wanted me to do, I could have it be like that. Maybe move it over a little bit more like this. So I'll do that. Oops. Because I like these spikes at the back. I think that's like a good design element for him, so I don't want to interrupt that. I could also do maybe like longer ones like this. Maybe like this. No, that doesn't look good. Kind of like something like this. This could be like here. You go down a little bit lower. Harry's gonna yell at me for my music again. Harry's such a bully, big smelly bully. Just like, Hilfer, you listen to this music every time. I'm just kidding. Harry's wonderful. Oh. Please welcome. I just want Malo's Thunderbolt and more games. Oh, see ya, Mero. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it, bud. I hope you have a good night. Bye-bye, buddy. What did I do? I'm just joking, huh? I listen to the same songs for each stream. I make now. We'll make now too. Right. We'll do this one. I like this one a lot. What is the screenshot for? What screenshot? This isn't a screenshot. This is something I'm working on. Oh, yeah. I was sending it to the client, because this is a commission piece, letting him decide on, like, the floppy ears he wants. Because I want to make sure that this is to his liking. Do kind of like this here. I'm gonna do... Lucky, this is a great comm. Aw, thank you, I appreciate that. I hope he likes it. I think this looks really cool. I was gonna say something else, but yeah. So I hope he actually likes the way it kind of turned out. Alright, so let's see. The song. So now I gotta figure out the values. Oops, this needs to be black. Yeah, see, because like, even if I fill this in, like that. Like that. I wonder if it's worth it to have it coming out the side like here and then down. I kind of would rather it just be like to the side like this. Because I could do that. That's not bad. It kind of blends in pretty well. Maybe make it a little bit lower. No, that's fine like that. And then let's see. So that way I could correctly. What color is this fur? It's like this brown color. Right. I will definitely leave it black like that. Make it like this color. Maybe the same as his fur, but like a little bit darker here. I kind of like it with just the black, honestly. I think that looks like really good. But what I will do is give it a highlight of the lighting coming through. That way you could still see like the shape in it. So we'll do two things. We'll add the actual light source here, right? Do this here, and then we'll add it like this. Like that. That way you know that it's like connected to his head. So I can turn this off. kind of busy, so it's hard to tell really. What I can do is blend into like that. Something like that, maybe. And then I need a way to show the back part of it right here. So it'll be, we'll say like, what's an opposite color? Maybe something like this here, this blue, which is like the backlight. Those ears look good. Oh, thank you. A little oily hair looks good. Well, he's kind of an oily boy, right? He's like a little messy dude. And feel free to decline to answer if you don't want. Oh, hold on. Wahoo Pilfer, someone asked me if you are furry. I did not mean to be rude, but figured I'd ask. Does it make a difference to me? No, I'm not. I'm an artist, dude. I'll draw whatever I want. And I draw like everything. So, no, I like just drawing. I'm not against it. I like it. I like anime. I like furries. I like everything. But, so that's your answer. This, so that's a backlight. I'll put some here too, so you can kind of see. I'm just worried that, I guess this will just be this shape here. And then I'll have it be a darker color for the, yeah, like that. That looks pretty good. Maybe even like this here. There we go. That fixed that problem of like the hair being looking like it's one big goatee. Now it just looks like this. It's better. Yeah, so then there's that, and I need a highlight just for the edge of that, just to communicate where it like absolutely ends at, which is like right here. Same thing over here. And then maybe a little bit of this here. I don't really like, I think this just needs to be shaped better so it comes down here instead, and then get rid of that. I think it's because this, I do like the chin. I think the chin looks really good, but I want to get rid of this here. Almost like that. And then maybe make the hair over here. It's... Well, first before I do that, I'll send this to him. I will add another, I need like one more line. Maybe a slight highlight for the base of this. Yeah, there we go. A very slight highlight. to give it a little bit more volume and to show where the end of these objects are a little bit easier in the darkest areas, right? Like this right here could also have it but be a little bit darker because it's an absolute black. There we go, like this, and then right here, maybe underneath here. It gives it some volume to have like a bottom side, right? Like that. A little bit more shape to it, I guess. It's like the best way to explain it. And then this too, right here, has some. Yeah, that has it already. There we go. I think the bottom of the tail as well needs some shadowing here. This color here. Blend that in. So it's not too like, doesn't pull too much attention, right? It just kind of conveys like, yeah, that's the bottom of the tail. Aside from his actual hair missing, it's good. Put this like way lower so it doesn't obstruct the leg. I'll have to put it down on like the bottom of this thing. Down here. Oops, maybe higher. Higher? Yeah, like right here. There we go. It's unkempt and shoulder length. Okay. So now I gotta give him hair. That's fine. I feel I got into a Pokemon battle underwater. I just threw you into the underwater. Okay, and I feel in the same way. I'm aware that there is a lot of hate towards furry community. I think it's just like a split on the community. It's not really important. I think if anyone that's like, oh, it's furry, so it's weird, then it's like that person has like hang-ups beyond the conversation, I think. What was I doing? Oh yeah, the hair. So that might actually work with the ears, honestly. Might make it a little bit better. So we'll do this. They kind of just blend into each other at this point. Alright, that works. So then I'll get rid of this ear. This here. Kind of liked it like this, and then I can get rid of this here and this here. Like this. I guess the ears could come down lower. Let me see, hold on. Seen a lot in shorts, like viral trends on TikTok that have been posted on here as shorts. Very targeted hate, super toxic. Yeah, that's usually how it is. Well, I didn't know it was like so extreme. I know that people that don't like furries just don't like furries. It's like pretty dumb, but so the decline to answer if you don't want to. Oh, blah. I haven't seen one. Blah blah. I used to not like the furry community once. I think most people don't like the furry community because of the external bad stories of said community. Yeah, it's true. I think there's... I wouldn't say there's more degenerates, because I think there's just as many degenerates within the anime community for like similar reasons, so it's hard to say. I would report the TikTok for hate on there, and they gave me a warning for false reporting. Jeez Louise. I changed my perspective until I did research and tried to understand the reg in the community. Right. There are always a bad instead of positives in communities, and sadly that's what most people look at, sadly, before getting to know a basic understanding of the community. Right, right. For me, I just like to hate on others just because I don't understand or like different stuff. Wow, fair enough. Agreed. It got bad on TikTok. There was an anti-furry trend. I mean, I feel like that's like pretty standard because it's like that's probably one of the reasons why like both furry community and anime community is so popular is because there's a discourse. So it's like choose your side, right? Alright, I think it's someone with an animal persona that likes to dress up and act as an animal. It's, well, to me, oh, furry, yeah. I think, to me, it's more like, it's like if somebody makes an anime OC, how's that any different than like a furry OC, right? If that's like their persona, or like, you know, their brand is like an anime character, you're still a cartoon character. You're not like if you were to say anime to real life, there's like a closer resemblance to that. They're still not real life, they're still anime. They probably still have big booba. But when you put it in real life or you put a furry in real life, it becomes like the furry is more like playing a cartoon or a caricature in real life. Whereas the anime is more like a direct reference to real life, I guess. So some people like the further abstract version of that, which I think is awesome. I think it's so cool. I love seeing like fursuits in real life. I think they're so interesting because you're doing more than just hair and makeup, right? You're like creating an entire persona and character around that, more than like an anime character does for sometimes. But it could be the same either way, honestly. So even that argument's kind of like moot, right? Like, I love Baja Blast if others don't. More for me. I guess so. I respect those difference of views. Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't really matter. There's cute Lillybee wearing clothes. Have you posted her yet? Lillybee wearing clothes. Oh, no, I haven't posted. I need to. You're talking about, I think it's Cotton Lily. Oh no, that's a different one. I think it was, I don't know which one it was. I'd have to find it. You still have Big Booba. Of 2024. There can also be bad faith actors in both communities and right. I think a big portion of them are too, sadly. I think that a lot of the people that become those bad actors started off as like children that were just interested in like the forefront of it, which is like cute characters. Something like Lillybee, right, is like very innocent and pure. There's nothing really like perverted there, but then they want more, so they look for more, and in looking for more they find the wrong people, and those people turn them into the people that those people are. Say one is not holier than the other. Right. I don't think either is like necessarily better than the other. Right. It is an interesting discussion, though. I think this should be like deleted and then have it come out here. You know, the lines, yeah. Although I do like some of this. It's just those two right there. And then I gotta get rid of the ears. Of this. Get rid of this one. This and this could be grouped together. Fancy, use rest while your HP is low. They put my full name in chat. Wait, hold on. They put my full name in chat? What does that mean? I don't understand. Oh, hold on. put that out to say, well, I had someone try to dox me on stream yesterday. Dang, that sucks, man. I'm sorry. I put my full name in chat. That's messed up. I sadly agree that my perception is many of them do become bad faith actors, and that's why I'm hesitant at the thought of friends joining and then being influenced by said individual. Right, but that's also a matter of maturity, right? It's like there should be an age at which to even join, but let alone the fact that, like, I don't know, like, someone should be taught to be mature around that kind of subject matter where it's like, oh, this person's clearly inappropriate, let me block them, without even telling them why. Oh, like the My Little Pony people. Hey, there's plenty of good people in the My Little Pony community, but there's just as many bad people too as like any other community. When I was a teen, I joined a free art forum and made all the adults uncomfortable with my cringe, thirsty art. Not all are bad faith actors. Please, why? Thirsty art, that's so funny. So I'm more concerned about keeping it wholesome for the kids than the kids are. Right, like me, I try and keep it as wholesome as possible. Quote unquote. Oh my gosh, sticky out short, someone tried to dox you, that's missed it. Chances, rest, your HP is low. I'm not in the community now, and I'm definitely embarrassed about the art I made as a cringy teen. I mean, I did the same thing. My stuff was like very discreetly thirsty. It was pretty sus. It's a little weird. You could probably still find some somewhere online. It's just cringe for the most part. I'll just say I used to pay a lot more attention to certain parts of the body than I do now when drawing. I didn't even show anything, but a lot of attention to detail there, just saying. But thought I'd share that backstory. I mean, I think it's important to know, like, who you were and how you've grown from that, right? There are always black sheep in a herd, aka there are always bad people in communities. Right. Why did the sheep have to be black? Why can't there be white sheep? Why can't there be white sheep in a herd of black sheep? Huh? Why can't that be the same? Hashtag not all sheep. Hormones, man. We're all guilty a little bit of being influenced by them. Yep, completely true, please. Just gotta be careful. Right. I do wonder if, where's those highlights at? I do like that. Almost like this more. Yeah, I think the colors just work better that way. I see, yeah, how you twisted that pilfer. I'm just kidding. No, I understand. The only art site I posted on got shut down in 2015. What art site was that? Wolves in Sheep's Clothing. There you go. Wolves in Sheep's Clothing is better. Because I am a black sheep. I could just tone this down. It's better. These are the colors I was using. I might just do this for the highlights. kind of like this, just having like a... I guess I would also get rid of that highlight back in his shoulder. I'm almost done with this thing. And then, where's those highlights at again? So these I'd get rid of. You can keep some of them. This I can get rid of. Oops. And get rid of this then. A little bit of these highlight colors, maybe some like here. Do maybe like over his shoulder here. Here. One of these is not like the other one of these. Gotta delete one single little detail from one of these. I think it's one of these up here. There it is. It's this guy right here. His left arm is reaching into his back pocket to pull out his wallet so he can pay for his In-N-Out burger. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Oh yeah, I could also do... this also right here. Oh, stop. Probably like him more subdued, honestly. Yeah, like this. Ah. I don't like this at all. He looks like he's in a hankering mood. He's kind of a cranky boy, yeah, you could say that. Dang, now I'm hungry. Someone told him the amount for his order, and now he is sheepishly reaching for his wallet. Right. It looks like he's in a hankering mood, yeah. It's so funny. Wow. I wonder if I could tone down the yellow for this. So now it looks like that. That's pretty good. I like that. Oh, where's the sword that I was just working on? This one right here. I don't like this. I will do this though. First off, let's just delete this, please. And then go like that. It's better. So now it looks more three-dimensional because it wraps around. Okay. I don't like this thing around him because that shape looks like it's one of those like scarf things, so I gotta pull that off. There it is. Does help with some. There we go, that's better. Have his ear come down to like here, so that way it's not overlaying his arm and making his arm seem like it's closer than it is. I guess it's fine, it doesn't really matter. And then the wings back here. Literally that's cool. There we go. Ugh. Gotta go pill up update for Anoida, and I want to stream it. See ya later. See you later, dude. Like balance point of the sword while drawing. Do you ever think of things like the balance point of the sword? It depends on what you mean. Like the sword's balance, yes. Obviously, like there would be some more weight back here. So that's always important, but and part of like designing a weapon right is balancing that weapon too, because like the difference between this right here is like pretty obvious, but the main thing is like, does the piece look cool? That's like really all that matters. Beyond that, like structurally making everything work is obviously like the next step. So yes, your answer is yes. Yeah. And he's also like really strong too. Yeah, it's +5 and he's buff anyway. You're right. Ugh. I think this is where we'll end the stream for tonight, though. I need to eat some dinner or something. I'm getting like a mild headache. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, everyone. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a good time. It was a pleasure having you here. We made I think like a couple subs tonight, so that's really cool. So thanks a lot, everyone. I hope you have a great night. Stay safe, Wolf. Bye. Thank you, Pocalatte. Thank you, Radred. Thank you, Police. Thank you, Perry. Thank you, Dorasier. Thank you, Sticky. Thank you for the raid, Sticky. I appreciate that too. Thank you, Kit Kat. Thank you, Marrow. Thank you, Mythology. Thank you to Holden Draws. Thank you. Thank you, Keegster. Thank you, Mr. Tippy. Thank you, Clouds. Thank you, Hollow. Thank you, Offline. Thank you, Cloudy the Clown. Thank you, Kit Kat. Thank you, Friendy. Thank you, Helnu. Thank you, Coconut. And thank you to everybody else at the chat cutoff. I really appreciate you all being here and supporting me, and I hope you learned something and had a good time. So have a great night. Stay safe, Wolf. Bye.